first, so Seattle starts with a football, and Week 18 is underway in Seattle. On first down, off the play fake, good protection, and it's intercepted by Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey with a pick down the sideline and out of.
That's this little mag route, basically like a sting route. You show hard play actions
at the Seattle 11-yard line. Play action for Baker Mayfield. Pass deflected and in. 2-2 Atwell in motion on second down. This is Akers and Cam.
Based on the way they play.
Third down and 6. Quick toss. Akers with the grab. And the Rams on. Kate Johnson in motion from the 25. It'll be Kenneth Walker who will get the carry first for Seattle. On second down, it's Walker again, a hole up the middle. He's got a first down and more.
Tight ends, 12 personnel.
There's Smith. There's that easy completion you talked to. And off to Walker again, and Walker up the third down and 6. Smith to the sideline for one.
Back, I'd get Kenneth Walker outside and line him up as a receiver and make Bobby cover.
As Walker zigzags his way in. All this a little bit in practice on Friday. Dallas will fake the give. He'll keep it. DJ Dallas with room to run. Dallas pulled down inside the 50. Walker in motion and so first and 15 and Walker.
They draft the right way with all the extra picks they got. This team could be something serious in the future.
Nobody open. Smith on the run. Going to have to use his legs
and not capitalizing and getting touchdowns down here.
Smith looking for a touchdown, and it's knocked away.
Full West Coast play, double posts. Let the inside guy run to the first.
And Myers from 37 to tie this one up. And Myers not at making the playoffs. They need to win. Then they need the Lions to beat the Packers. Good marks on the UB Bowl.
Well, the Rams were in on the McCaffrey sweepstakes, and it just didn't work out. But I'll tell you what.
Second and 13 at the 22. Baker will keep. Fakes the option pitch, and Baker Mayfield. Third down and 3. Mayfield with pressure. Late, he's in trouble, and he's sacked. Dixon to punt. DJ Dallas from the 31. Dallas across the 40. Dallas across midfield.
Super Bowl for Bobby Wagner.
Wow. That says a lot for the kind of person Bobby Wagner is. Comes that pressure. Kobe Durant providing the late heat. Geno going to take it the other way. And Geno Smith. Smith with time. Nobody open. Now going the other way. Turn in the corner again. And from the Wildcat, it's Walker getting to the edge, and Walker with a
Chris McKelvin as I'm walking out to the line of scrimmage is screaming at me.
Geno is what you're saying.
Yeah, no doubt. Just a simple penalty as long as we got the slow-mo replay on the second one.
Oh, Walker reversing field and a little. Do you call that a block? From
another 3rd and 11 plus. I mean, these are tough situations.
Smith over the middle has a man open. It's caught by it from 37 earlier. This from 36, and the kick is good. Atwell in motion. Akers trying to find room to run. A couple of sacks for the Seahawks, a pick for the Rams, and a 6-3 ball game after one.
Let's see if the Rams can get some runs under their belt.
Second and 10, and the toss to Tyler Higbee, and Higbee. Atwell in motion. Akers the carry. Room to the edge, and Akers down the sideline. Cam Akers lowers the shoulder in.
Couple great games to close out the season, looking like the guy they drafted him to be.
Akers. Second and 6. It's Akers again, and Akers fights his way up the. Third and 3. Mayfield. Pressure comes. Mayfield able to get away the first time, but he cannot get away the second time. From 45 yards for Matt Gay. And the 100th made comparison this year between Geno Smith and the guy he backed up a year ago. Nice run to the right side for 5-man rush. Swing pass Lockett, and he's blasted by Ernest.
Beat for Geno playing this whole season.
Draw play to DJ Dallas, and Dallas not going to be.
But I mean, he was screaming at all the guys, Ramsey and all that. But he said it's really Quandre Diggs.
Yeah,
Diggs
more subtle about it.
Yeah, he's just,
Brandon Powell, Mayfield. And the Rams back to work. Off play action. Mayfield throws it short. Powell.
All those interceptions. Switching from wide receiver to defensive back. Just Abram having to talk everything out. Abram's new to this system.
3rd and 7. Field almost intercepted there.
Illegal contact. Defense, number 23.
There's Abram. Just walls him off. Kind of just gets
now in at left tackle for the Rams. Off play action. Mayfield checks it short. This is Cam Akers. Akers into Seattle territory. 1st and 10, 47-yard line. Akers the carry,
But to do that, you got to protect.
for play fake. Mayfield on the roll, and a flag as he underhands it to Van Jefferson.
Illegal chalk block. Los Angeles, number 67. It's a 15-yard penalty. Replay. 2nd down.
Here's watch. You see 67 and 3. If his hands are on him and he's in game.
One at the 42 after the penalty. 1st on the Rams. This is Akers.
That's another keep.
4-man rush. Mayfield checks it short to Akers. Akers up the sideline. And
Big on Woods.
barely got off the field. Jump down at the 10. First down. Play action fake. Smith on the roll. Pressure comes and he just flips it away.
What if Detroit loses because I watched it?
See, that's what every fan does. In motion. Big man on the move and then blasting into the backfield. 12 for Seattle. There's Walker in the flat. Walker breaks a tackle and Walker gets motioning at the top of your screen. Smith looking that way. Follows and it's intercepted and then dropped. The ball is loose. Was there a change of possession? Because Quentin Lake, the rookie. Now they're ruling the play an incomplete pass. So never had possession. Still a 6-6 ball game. Brandon Powell. Watch this one head to the sideline and go out of bounds.
But that fan is like a notorious heckler and troll for all the visiting teams. He was all over.
Backside pressure. Mayfield on the run. Off the fingertips. Mayfield with time. Open. Van Jefferson down the sideline and into Seattle territory this season. 6-6 ball game late first half. Mayfield pressure up the middle, floats it for Powell. Clock at 1, just gets the snap. Baker wants the tight end screen for Higbee. Baker sets it up, blocking in front for Higbee. Rams getting things going this quarter offensively. A little counter, and that's Brandon Powell, and Powell up at 10. Motion across from Atwell. Akers the carry up the middle, and Cam Akers. Little end around. It's Atwell to the edge. Atwell to the end zone for a Rams touchdown.
All the way around. But watch, it's really Higbee missing on Irvin, knowing that he can get the block later on, right? He has to decide, is Irvin going to make this play? No, I can get around him. Atwell can circle him, and that's really the scoring block, the block on.
Kickoff for Matt Gay. It's a short kickoff. The bounce. Igwebuike, who looks for some room to run, and he finds some. Little cutback.
Right around there, 45 yards or so. Get him in field goal position.
Steps away from pressure early, but he
No win.
All right, no win because it is raining. Smith to the sideline looking for Lockett, and a collision.
Lockett here, and Rapp's going to come to the screen. Might have got there. Yep, just a smidge early.
Punt. Michael Dixon, Brandon Powell was 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, and now a knee to close this first half. Seattle 0-6 this year when trailing at halftime. We're underway, and it'll be Los Angeles football from the 25-yard line. Seattle needs to win to get themselves at least in the conversation. 2nd and 5. Akers again. Not much there for Akers. 3rd and 2. It is the run game. It is Akers, and it is close. They will go. Akers the carry and a first down. Cut of downs. And on first down, Baker Mayfield off play action. Wants to go deep.
Oh boy.
Over the middle, and it's deflected out of the hands of.
Go snag that football and pluck one out of the air.
Looking for his tight end, Higbee.
You know, you learn about guys like that, play with his style, but you got to be yourself.
3rd and 10. Mayfield in all kinds of trouble. Runs into a sack. So Seattle gets the Rams offense off the field. DJ Dallas has to go all the way back to the 9 to field this punt, and Rochelle right there, 12-yard line. On first down, here's Walker, led by Bobby. 2nd and 11. Rams rush 4. Smith surveys the field, finds his tight end.
He said they are ready. We are going to take the ball. We are going to play Seahawks football.
Those 2 big tight ends splitting out Kenneth Walker.
In for Nick Scott, who's been out with a shoulder. And in the backfield, Walker able to spin away from Floyd. There's Gino out there blocking, and Walker turns nothing. The first down.
2 times in a row, they've lined up with him offset.
Smith looking for the end zone and Lockett. Oh, and he drops it in. Tyler Lockett with the touchdown.
His best throws of the year. I mean, that was a tight spiral. Just lift out your shirt, lock it, and keep running. Don't break stride. What a throw. The revolutions on that football. That thing was tight, man.
Straight years.
Well, watch the subtle widen he takes. That widen approach. Remember, he lined up right about the edge of the numbers, the bottom of the numbers, and he gets just a couple yards. And what he's doing is he's buying some space for himself to widen Hill and move him
into a key situation like that. He probably is trying to figure out what to do from the 2-yard line. Looking for a little running room is Powell. Mayfield, backside pressure from Kobe Bryant. He has 1 sack today, but Mayfield gets rid of it to Van Jefferson.
Structures of defenses and how to beat them.
Baker gonna run. A lot of room. Baker Mayfield slides down. On the 43, first down. Akers, little crease on the left side, and Akers. Mayfield off the play fake. Throws it back across his body to his tight end, Tyler Higbee. Play action pressure up the middle. Mayfield throws on the run, and he finds Tutu Atwell out of bounds at the. On first down, Akers again, and Akers twists the season. Mayfield sweeps the edge, finds a little late pressure. Mayfield on the run, he just throws this away. Hold down from Riley Dixon, and Gay splits the uprights.
Rush off that interception and be ready versus that quarter's coverage to hit the big alert.
But in Gino fashion, that wistfulness was very quickly. Let's take care of something.
Yeah, exactly. He gave that up quickly. He gets a little help from Derek Young. Walker, the running back, gets the carry on first down. That's a field for 4.
I think they started yapping at each other again.
Off the play fake. Smith looking. Oh, no! That's the second pick of the day for Jalen Ramsey. Boyd with the hit on Geno Smith as he got rid of it. And Ramsey with his second pick of the afternoon, taking it away from Seattle in a must-win for the Seahawks.
Derek Young is trying to pin Leonard Floyd inside, and you never want to set up here if you can avoid it. This right here, in between the hash and the numbers, as you creep towards the numbers, that's the dead man zone. He was expecting DK Metcalf to slow down in that zone and kind of mirror him and put a ball on him and slow him down. Right here, he's kind of waiting for him to slam on the brakes and reveal himself to the quarterback. But you see he has to airmail that ball a little bit when he takes a huge hit from Leonard Floyd. And you see the frustration for Geno Smith.
And Ramsey has had 2 interceptions in the same game. Cam Akers
Do it again.
2nd and 5 with a 46. Again, it's Akers with a hole. Akers trying to cut the first Ram to do it since Gurley in 2015. Baker Mayfield in trouble, and he's going to be sacked for the 5th time. Back of the Ram 49. Draw play to Akers. He's over 100 on the season, or end of quarter number 3. Seattle has to win to keep their hopes alive. They trail by 3. 3rd and 12. Quick toss to Powell. Powell bumps
great fundamentals by Kobe Bryant.
Riley Dixon will try to pin the Seahawks deep. A short punt, and it'll be down at the 17-yard line.
Look at how wide that stack is out to the bottom of the screen. They're just doing it to get numbers in the run game.
Only Kurt Warner with more. He'll get another carry on 2nd and 4, trying to cut it back.
For Seattle, if they can capitalize today, make a push for this playoff game.
Floyd unmolested into the backfield. Dallas with the catch, but
More shown on offense there after a couple good runs.
27, Powell gets across the 30. See if they lean on that run game again. Akers over 100 yards.
Against a linebacking core that's just been decimated by a huge injury last week in Jordan Brooks.
Pressure again on Baker, and he has to throw this one away.
The linebacker spots.
3rd and 7. Seahawks rush 4. Mayfield to the sideline. There's Van Jefferson.
With no interceptions.
Akers stopped on a dime by injury. 2nd and 15 at the 45. Mayfield over the middle, and it's knocked away.
Cutting that, because if he catches that, he could split and score. Baker Mayfield with the errant throw, and Mike Jackson making him pay.
On 3rd and 15, airing it out for Spark in the return game. Dixon hangs this one up. Lockett waving for the fair catch, and he'll make.
Both of them competing for the Bobby Wagner Bowl MVP.
Wagner nearly got a sack during his bowl game. Fant. Smith, pressure coming, steps away, floats it, and Lockett opens Seattle. 3rd and 3. Smith throws, incomplete.
Needed to do something on offense there. Last two drives have been.
And a flag is down. Dixon got hit. It's 4th and 3.
But I don't know.
There's a conversation here. We have not heard from Craig Rolstad yet. It was Jonah Williams who collides with
Running
Dixon.
into the kicker. Defense, number 92. The 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Wow. Curhan, the big man, in motion. Smith off the play fake. Bootlegs to the right, gonna run, and not gonna find any room later. Weak young devotion man off got action. Smith, he's got his tight end. It's Parkinson, and Parkinson into Rams territory.
The block here.
Smith to the sideline. That's Derek Young, his first career 31. Smith finds Metcalf. 4 minutes to play. It's Nick Ballore with the carry. Toss play to Walker. In trouble. Walker trying to find a crease, and he didn't get there.
They dare get Gino out on the run.
Here they go. Big play. Walker to the edge. First down and more. Walker moving the chains. Up. A drive kept alive by running into the kicker. Smith. Pressure comes. Smith on the run. Smith slides down.
Huge play. They got to get a first down here. Just get a free set of downs and then take shots at the end zone.
There's that first down and more. Walker driving himself inside.
See if they give him another shot at it.
First and goal from the 2. It's Walker again. And
In it tonight.
Walker, the carry. Walker bouncing. Walker turning, and Ramsey.
Well, now you got to imagine they got 2 downs, right? I mean, if they went for it earlier.
Smith gives it to Walker. He will not get there.
Inside first. Getting the push.
22-yard try is good.
And that game-winning drive.
Trying to engineer another one here. Starts with Akers.
Goal right here. Baker's got to be smart. Can't allow any negative plays.
2nd and 8.
Oh,
behind Van.
He just missed the throw.
3rd and 8. Seahawks bring pressure. Baker's in trouble. Able to get away. Mayfield on the run. Throws. It is caught by Atwell, short of the first down by Tyler Lockett, the deep man. Good punt by Dixon. It'll go over Lockett's head, and it's going to die and then trickle into the end zone for the touchback. Myers' career longest 61. First one is to Cade Johnson.
Is raving about him this week.
Smith gonna step up and run. Make a beeline for the sidelines, which he will. And Gino showing the speed. And a big pop.
But Ramsey's just kind of standing there. You know, Gino does a good job actually of running into him. Ramsey just stays there. And then Metcalf gets away with one, putting his fingers in his face mask. And then Ramsey with the flop. Could go either way.
There's Walker. Finds a little hole and then is stacked up after a 2-yard gain at the. And there's the spike. The snap is down. The kick is on the way. And it is off the upright. It is off the right upright.
All to the left. Oh, no. Good snap. Good hold. Oh, God. Are you kidding me?
Tails, what is your call? Tails is call. It is heads. Which way you want to kick? Seattle will receive to start overtime.
They'll take the football to start the OT and the kickoff through the end zone.
Hit out of bounds. Questionable call. Regardless, here we are. A little bonus football.
Walker motioning out of the backfield on 2nd and 7. Looking on 3rd down. Pressure coming. Gino flush, and he has to throw it away. Remember the last time they had a 3-and-out, there was a running into the kicker call. This time Dixon stays upright.
And they're trying to set up the return.
Brandon Powell from the 20, tripped up.
He's making a case for himself. Should this team continue in the postseason, he's ready to be a part of it.
You're in trouble. He tried to hand it off. Six will file that away for later in the OT. 2nd down. Mayfield. Deep. He's got Van Jefferson open. And it's intercepted. Quandre Diggs. Out of nowhere.
20-yard line. You see Van Jefferson having to slow down. What a catch.
Smith in the pocket. Deflected. And
There, this time he delivered the blow.
Smith looking, finds Lockett. Lockett with Wagner chasing.
He's put in a tough spot. And there goes his old teammate right by him.
Kenneth Walker. Nice move to the sideline. And Walker knocked out by Quentin Lake. Walker again. Dallas, overtime in Seattle. 2nd and 8. Walker trying to get to the outside. A little hesitation, then lowers the shoulder in the postseason hunt. Walker again. And Walker. Toss play. Walker. Walker will try to turn upfield. And hope springs eternal in Seattle. A 1916 overtime win keeps Seattle very much alive for the playoffs. Rams season is over. Seattle's is not. We'll be back in a moment.